Hey everyone, for ADA, I never analyzed this crypto, and someone's asked. That's why I came to this. I mean, I didn't have experience trading with this, but the only thing is I will share my view. Okay, as we can see, based on the monthly chart, we have that this is the highest price, which is almost 1.4. Okay, now we want to see what we will get from here and how we can trade it. If we move to weekly chart, okay, as we can see, based on the weekly chart, the price have broke this top. Okay, now whether this is the start of the up move, which is going to test this high, or we can expect this one in relation to this is a correction that we can expect the price to drop. Okay, similar to what we have in XRP, but I don't think the price can reverse. Okay, the only thing is may we get the bigger correction based on the weekly chart. Okay, the only thing is how we can trade it. Okay, again, we can expect the continuation, at least. I mean, there is no reversal, only bigger correction. Okay, if we move to daily chart, okay, as we can see, based on daily chart, all right, based on daily chart, we can see the price is moving within this range. We have this correction. Can we expect this or not? Okay, and what I want to show is here is the price broke this top. Based on the indicators, we have a divergence. Okay, we have it, but it doesn't mean anything because we had this situation for the ETH. If I show the ETH, see, this is what we have it, and as we can see, the price broke the top. I mentioned how we could trade in my last video, and whether any even I highlight that any video, any trades we take it, we need to have a proper management in case we still are within this correction. Okay, now for ADA we trade SEB. Still we can expect we are within the carry. This move, it haven't broke the one. Okay, now how are we going to trade it? As we can see, the price haven't broke the top yet. Okay, what I want to say that this is the correction. Can we expect to have similar to what we have here? Whether the price tests this one before next move, how long we will be within this? Okay, my view is that if the price broke that, one of the way we can have entry trade have entry above this if the sharply I mean the price move, similar to my analysis on the ETH. We have same situation, and this is a one way we can trade. The another one we get a proper correction. Okay, that means the only thing is how deep this correction can be. Whether the price can test this trend line or not, we are not sure. I don't think even the price start to correct here, can we will, I mean, it will drop or it will be similar to what we have here. The only thing is maybe we get a bigger correction if didn't move from here. Okay, may I show you example? What I want to say is that if you refer to this correction, the previous correction, see here what we had it. We have 1, 2, 3, this correction within this move, and the last one was this. But what we get here is not similar to exactly what we had here. We get a bit deep, and from there the price continue. What I was explaining that maybe we will get similar situation at the top. Repeat. The last one cannot be extreme or deep as what the first one. Okay. When I say last one, it doesn't mean that this last one is cannot repeat. I mean what I was highlighting. Okay, that's mean if we move here again, if the price continue, I mentioned how we can trade, but the best way we get a bit correction here before we look for buy. And I don't think this is what we get here is exact similar to what we have here. That means in terms of the length and how much is drop is shorter. Okay, if I move to 1 hour chart, all right. One way we can trade having three above this, but again, what we expect, price break and continue. If the touch and is not moving, we take out the trade. Okay, if anyone wants to know how, I mean, similar to ETH, they can refer to that video. And for me, this is the one way we can trade. The another one, if you want to look for the correction, because if we get the correction here, then we see how it can give us a better confirmation. Then we see how we can get the buy setup within the correction. But right now we don't have the buy setup. Even if anyone wants to trade based on lower time frame, 15-minute, even we say we had this correction in relative to this for this, okay, that means they consider this move is finished with putting the trend line here. Okay, I don't think I just put it like similar to what we have here. The only way, if they get the flag here, they can look for buy having entry above that, which I think is not a really good idea, because what may we face now is we have internally we will have this for the next move down. That's means the price we get one move down, then from there any buy we will take it. And from here, we cannot get any buy unless have entry above this. Anyway, if anyone wants to trade, better we get a confirmation as I explained. And any buy we get from here, as long as we get into the profit, by having entry above this, we start to manage it. But if we get a proper correction, similar what I show you based on previous correction, where similar to what we had here, then yeah, exactly what we had here. Then from there we can make a decision how we're going to trade it. But anyway, we don't have any trade set up. Just for me, if I think if we get one move down, then I will see whether I can get any buy setup from there or not. Then how about if this one become a bigger correction? Okay, anyway, can we expect the price to test this top and drop? Yeah, still we can have that possibility. That's why I mentioned having entry above this. It is quite risky, and the traders should have experience how to trade it. And one more things here, the price have broke the top. What I want to say is that just make it very, just summarize it. If we want to look for buy, we get the correction here, we buy. We need to get a trade set up. And how deep this correction can be, we are not sure. Rather than that, nothing else. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any confirmation for buy, we can, I will share on YouTube. And right now, the only way we can go will be the having entry above this. And what we want, the price sharply break and continue. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We see how we can trade it. Thanks.